What if you could suddenly stand up without having that nagging low back pain coming from a couch? Stick around because I'm gonna share with you 3 different exercises that you can do at the couch. That way you can enjoy your Netflix, enjoy time with your kids, and make sure that you stay pain-free while enjoying your relaxed time. Now, we've helped thousands of busy parents get back to a pain-free life while also getting stronger and more resilient as they get older. If you haven't yet, subscribe below and also click that bell icon so you never miss out on any great content. We host weekly live videos Mondays at 5 p.m. The very first exercise I want to share with you is simply a seated pelvic tilt. A lot of people even struggle to just do a normal pelvic tilt, but think of it this way. If this is your pelvis and also you have your femurs, which basically that makes up your hip joint, you want to think about holding a large bowl. Now, if you hold a large bowl and you want to dump the water forward, that is what we call anterior pelvic tilt. We're essentially trying to emphasize dumping the water forward while also kind of pointing our belly button down towards the ground and also emphasizing our chest up. Then if you dump it backwards, then what you're essentially doing is kind of tightening up your abs and dumping that water backwards. So that motion there, if I can kind of show you, is that you want to think about kind of putting your index fingers on your ASIS. So there's these 2 bones in the front, and then you want your thumbs more so on the back or more like as close to the PSIS, which there's 2 dimple bones right on your backside. So if I put my hands again in that gun-shaped formation, I'm going to dump the water forward, okay, while also sticking my chest out. And I also want to dump it backwards by tightening up my abs, squeezing my glutes, and also thinking about kind of pointing my belly button up towards the ceiling. Now you can also emphasize that posterior pelvic tilt by exhaling, because that also engages the abs. So doing this one, I'm going to recommend about 10 to 12 repetitions. Doing that about every 15 to 30 minutes. Even you can enjoy your Netflix or enjoy time with your kids by simply just doing this. You can enjoy and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and that's gonna be your very first exercise for pain relief. Now, your second exercise is going to be a hip thrust. Now, you don't need weights here, but sometimes what I recommend is usually in rooms that you're sedentary, such as either your office or even your living room, is to always have some form of exercise equipment in there, whether that's a foam roll so that you can help massage tissues, or also maybe even a dumbbell, that way you can do more weight training. And I always associate weight training with finding more relief, especially if you subscribe to this channel and learn more exercises from my other tutorials. So, this exercise is a hip thrust where I'm going to be doing this maybe about every 30 to 60 minutes, depending on how much pain or how much low back pain you have coming from the couch. You're going to get onto the edge of the couch, put your mid back or your shoulder blades onto the couch like so, and you want to maintain a chin tuck, that way your abs stay tight. From here, you're going to let your butt kind of drop down towards the ground, and then you're going to lift up, but as you can see, still maintaining that chin tuck. That way I'm not looking up and then overextending my lower back. So I want to feel the muscles in my hamstrings, the back of my thighs, as well as my glutes. And what this can help is by not just slouching around, where slouching and staying in one position can create low back pain, but by squeezing your glutes and also engaging certain muscles, you're gonna have much less discomfort sitting at the desk for a long period of time. So what I'd recommend is doing this one for at least 10 to 20 repetitions, spreading this out throughout your couch time. Now let's get into our third exercise. But before I do, if you're finding any of this helpful, please click that bell icon and also subscribe. You won't miss out on any great content. Again, we host exercises and weekly videos Mondays at 5 p.m. The last exercise to decrease low back pain is a Bulgarian split squat. I'm gonna describe exactly how that works and why it works really well. So you're going to start off in a seated position, and I'm going to straighten out the right leg. The right leg is gonna be the leg that I'm strengthening, and you're gonna do this on both sides. While I straighten out that leg, I'm gonna stand up and keep my foot in that position. Then I'm going to put my leg and prop it up onto the other side. Simply enough, you're just going to go straight down into a squat and then come on back up. So the reason why this exercise works really well is because the right leg is getting a good stimulus for the quads, the glutes as well as the hamstrings. That's gonna help stabilize and help everything from up above, including your low back. You're also getting a really good stretch, especially if I squeeze my glutes, keep my abs tight. I'm getting a nice stretch for the opposite leg that's propped up. So a hip flexor kind of dynamic stretch is really good to reduce low back tension, especially because those muscles attach directly into the transverse process of your lower back. So then you'll repeat that on the other side, doing anywhere between 10 to 20 repetitions. And trust me, you can still enjoy your TV time, you can still enjoy your movies and your Netflix because you're doing a Bulgarian split squat, but you can still stare at the TV. Okay, not to say that TV time is something that you should completely eliminate, but I always say to a lot of my clients is to make as many of your sedentary activities active ones, and that way you can help reduce pain throughout the day. Hope you got a lot of value out of this video. If you are a busy parent struggling with chronic pain or struggling to get stronger as you get older, we actually coach our clients worldwide and in the San Francisco Bay Area with getting rid of pain and becoming the best versions of yourself. So I get it, I'm a busy parent as well, and I try to keep my body as optimal, pain-free, and strong as I get older. So if you're interested, see the links above. You can apply by filling out the form and booking in for a free one-to-one consultation with our team, or you can text us at the number above, text the word PT so that we know that you're interested. If you have any nagging neck and back pain at your desk, click the link here. You'll see a few different exercises that I do personally to make sure that my neck and back stay pain-free while I'm at work. See you there.